There are three types of prisons in North Korea. One, it is concentration camp. Usually you're born there.
Because of the group guilt of your ancestors, which never goes away.
Right, you can never redeem whatever your ancestors did. Where my father went was a prison camp. They too also treat them like animals. The conditions is a Holocaust, what the UN said. In 2014, the UN did a 3 years investigation, and the only resemblance that we found in our history is a Holocaust. People say, you're so brave that you risked your life for freedom. Like, no, I wasn't. I didn't even know what freedom was then. Like, how do I know what freedom is? And I just was literally escaping to find some food to survive from hunger. And that's how we crossed that frozen river that night with my mother and myself when I was 13 years old to China, leaving my father behind back in North Korea.
What happens to North Koreans as they move with the traffickers?
So in North Korea, it's the most heavily guarded border. We will luckily bribe the guards. We crossed the frozen river to China. And of course, the first thing I see was my mom being raped in front of me.
And you said that your mother offered herself as an alternative to you, and you were 13 at the time. And that was your first introduction to sex of any sort.
Never even knew what rape was. That word was not even in my head. I just seeing something so horrible that I didn't want to see. And after that, they took us to this house where they would like literally make us stand up, make us turn around, take our teeth and everything, and making price on our body. I was 13 years old. I was a virgin. So my price would be less than $300. And my mom's price was less than $100. And they sold me separately from my mom. That's how I got separated from all my family at 13.
There's a heavy demand for North Korean women in China. And the fundamental reason for that, China instituted a one-child policy back in the 60s, and many female fetuses were more aborted than male. So there's a disproportionate number of young Chinese men who have no partner and no probability of acquiring one because there's an absolute shortage of women. And so you and your mother were valuable commodities because of the shortage of women.